This is Martin Mi5 back for another video. Today's video is called NIO, Li, or Tesla. Which EV stock has the highest upside potential? So let's get into this video. Electric vehicle makers are facing multiple headwinds, including slowing demand due to macro pressures, intense competition, additional tariffs on imports by certain countries. Nevertheless, Wall Street is optimistic about certain EV stocks due to their resilient performance in a tough business backdrop and improving financials. We use TipRanks stock comparison tool to place NIO, Li Auto, and Tesla against each other to pick the EV stock with the highest upside potential, according to Wall Street analysts. NIO. Shares of Chinese EV maker NIO are down more than 42% year to date, even after witnessing a solid rally in September due to China's stimulus measures and improving numbers. However, uncertainty about the Chinese government's measures to support EV sector and intense competition continue to drag down NIO stock. Despite a tough business backdrop, NIO reported solid deliveries in September. The company delivered 21,181 vehicles, reflecting a 35.4% year-over-year increase. Its Q3 deliveries grew 11.6% to 61,855 vehicles. The September numbers included 832 units of company's first mass-marketed model Envo L60, which was launched on September 19th. Recently, NIO announced that a group of Chinese investors will invest RMB 3.3 billion in its subsidiary, NIO China, while the company itself will invest an additional RMB 10 billion. Reacting to the news, Daiwa analyst Kelvin Lau noted NIO China is the core operational entity for the company, and a cash injection by existing shareholders is favorable development that supports the business operations. Lau has a buy rating on NIO stock. Is NIO stock a good buy? HSBC analyst, I don't even know how to say this, Yu Quinn Ding, strange name, I hope I pronounced it right, lowered the price target for NIO stock to 720 from 790, but maintained a buy rating. The analyst has a constructive outlook on NIO's volumes and margin growth, supported by strong NIO brand sales, the potential for more volume expansion on Envo L60, supply chain cost optimization, and better economies of scale. That's kind of a weird word, economies. Overall, Wall Street has been a moderate buy recommendation on NIO stock based on 8 buys, 4 holds, and 1 sell recommendation. The average NIO stock price target of 631 implies about a 21% upside potential. So now we're going to go to Li Auto. Shares of the Chinese new energy vehicles NEV maker Li Auto have rallied about 20% over the past month due to news on China's stimulus measures and the company's solid September deliveries. However, Li stock is still down more than 32% year to date. I wish they had put XPeng in here as well, or XPEV. Recently, Li Auto reported a 49% rise in the September deliveries to 53,709 vehicles. Overall, the company's Q3 deliveries increased 45.4% to 152,831. The company attributed the robust performance to solid order intake for Li L Series and Li Mega. I thought that said MAGA for a while. Despite the impressive numbers, Macquarie analyst Eugene Heisel, something like that, downgraded Li Auto stock from buy to hold, but raised the price target from 33 to 33 from $25, which is pretty good. The analyst thinks that Li stock is fully valued following the recent rally. He added that the stock lacks a catalyst with no new launches lined up in the second half of 2024. What is the target price for Li Auto stock? With 6 buys, 4 holds, Li Auto stock earns a moderate but consensus rating at 29.06. The average Li stock price target implies a 15.1% upside potential. Let's see here. Alright, next up, the big boy, Tesla. Shares of Elon Musk-led Tesla are down over 11% so far this year. Investors are concerned about the company losing market share to emerging EV players and a decline in its margins due to discounts and other incentives. Moreover, Tesla's Q3 deliveries of 462,890 vehicles fell short of expectations and reflected the impact of macro challenges and intense rivalry in China. To make matters worse, the company's much-awaited robotaxi event failed to impress investors. Analyst Dan Levy from Barclays thinks the robotaxi event was light on details and did not highlight any near-term opportunities for the EV giant. Levy reaffirmed a hold rating on Tesla stock with a price target of $220. Now, all eyes are now on Tesla's Q3 results, scheduled on October 23rd. Today is the 20th. Analysts expect the company's EPS to decline nearly 11% year over year to 59 cents. They project revenue to rise more than 9% to $25.47 billion. Price cuts and increased production costs are expected to offset the company's top-line growth and weigh on the company's Q3 margins and EPS. So, is Tesla a buy, a sell, or a hold? Meanwhile, Levy thinks that Tesla's Q3 results could act as a positive near-term catalyst with focus on the company's fundamentals. While the analyst is optimistic about Tesla's long-term prospects due to its leading position in the global EV transition, he prefers to be on the sidelines due to near-term pressures. Oh, that's not good for Tesla. Wall Street is sidelined on Tesla stock with a hold consensus rating based on 11 buys, 16 holds, and 8 sells. The average Tesla stock price target of $207.83 implies a possible downside of 5.8%. So that's not good for them. So what's the conclusion here? Wall Street is cautiously optimistic about NIO and Li Auto, but sidelined on Tesla. Analysts see a higher upside potential in NIO stock than the other two EV stocks. NIO's improving sales and its efforts to enhance its margins could drive the stock higher. So, that is some potentially good news for NIO then. A lot of people really been ragging and bagging on on NIO lately. I've been seeing it in my comment section, people saying can't even get to $10, can't do this, can't do that. And I just quickly remind them that they forget NIO used to be $62 or a little over that not so long ago. And I'm a firm believer that history does have a habit of repeating itself, and I think we're going to see a return of that eventually. I don't know when, but I am optimistic that it will get back up there. Now, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know how many stocks you guys are holding of NIO, how many shares you're holding of NIO stock, what your average cost is. Are you invested in these other ones that they mentioned on here, such as Li Auto and Tesla? And let me know in the comment section below. I think I already know the answer to it, but which one do you think is truly the best EV stock out of the three that they compared? Like I said, I'm pretty sure what you guys' answer is going to be. But tonight is Sunday, October 20th. Let's see what tomorrow does for NIO. I don't even know what it's at right now. Let me check real quick. Okay, so it's sitting at 522 right now. What do you guys think it's going to do Monday? You think it's going to drop below 522? Or do you think it's going to go higher, maybe 550, 560? only time will tell. I personally, I don't know. Let's take a look at the 5-day chart. I don't really see much of a gain coming. I think it's going to stay relatively flat for a little while. I'm not quite sure, but like I said, Monday will let us know for sure. And make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Be sure to click that notification bell so you get notified of my daily uploads. I'm going to be uploading videos about how to day trade. And you can day trade NIO stock, believe it or not. A lot of people think you just have to long term hold it, but you can day trade it as well. You can also swing trade it, which I've done a little bit mixture of all three of those. So that's it for this video. I'll see you guys on the next one. See ya.